you started, what was it like being a university student in New Zealand?
It was hectic because I chose robotics, and robotics is a mix of computers and electronics. And I hated mathematics in school. I purely chose robotics because my parents said, you're going to be an engineer. And I was like, okay, I'll be an engineer, sure. And I started the course, and I was like, what have I done?
Yeah.
It's like just math every day. So it was quite stressful. So the moving process was masked by the challenge of education, I feel. So a lot of my time was spent studying. And I also at the same time had a moment of realization. Because in India, your parents take care of you. Right? They take care of you. You want food, you want car, you want clothes, everything your parents provide. But in New Zealand, I looked around in my class, and all the guys in the class and girls in the class, they were making their own money. Yeah. They had already moved out. And in New Zealand, it's a very, you move out when you're 18. Yeah. So I was like, no, I don't want to take money from my parents. I was like, I want to make my own money. And my dad's like, what do you mean? I'm going to pay for your education. You are not going to work anywhere. And I was like, but Dad, I want to work. And then, so I went and I got myself a job in Wendy's, which is like McDonald's.
Wendy's, yeah,
right?
But a little bit better than McDonald's. Yeah, let's be honest.
Exactly. Yeah. I still remember having the conversation with my dad, because my dad was on the phone and he's like, what do you mean you're working? I'm like, I took a job. And I was very embarrassed to tell him I took a job because it felt like I shouldn't.